Hello guys and welcome to a new episode, I guess, or a new season rather, of Frostpunk. Now, Nils Tries is the series where I try out other games, and I've only tried Frostpunk this far, but this is such an awesome game. And today they released a new update. They released update 1.2, which means there's a new scenario called The Fall of Winterhome. Now, we played the main story, and I played the Arcs and the Refugees off, like stuff. We can make gameplays of that later, but The Fall of Winterhome is the new scenario they put a lot of time and effort into. There's been a ton of like fixes and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to doing this let's play, gameplay, whatever you can say, where we're just gonna play through the whole scenario. Frostpunk is an RTS type of game, I guess you can say, with a bit of city building in it, so it's just my type of game, as I'm a big lover like Civ, and I don't know, I've been playing quite a bit of Sim City recently. But that's just to show you guys what I actually do outside Smite when I just need to chill. It has super insane music, graphics, ambient sounds. Like, the game is really well done for it being an indie studio. I think that makes it so. The Fall of Winterhome, let's take this. We've built a city to survive the long winter. Now we have to fight against time to save it and our lives from impending doom. So let's start right here. Usually there's a nice trailer. I don't know if they added trailers yet from this, but I haven't actually played this for like a month or two now. So it's gonna be nice to get back into it. Alright, so let's see here. I haven't played this at all, whereas I actually had played the first Let's Play. I've played the game through a few times, but I have no clue what this scenario is about. So there's gonna be a lot more of going in blind. As we have loading screens are awesome, man. Not really. People who are gravely ill will leave work when a free bed in medical facility becomes available. That's good to hear. Ooh.
To whoever is out there, if anyone, know that we were here. We did our best. We, the survivors, doomed by our own mistakes, aware of the risks and the price to pay. We took our last chance. And we failed.
Damn. Alright, so basically I recommend you go back and watch the whole other like try thing before you watched it, because the story actually is like in chronological order. So The Fall of Winterhome. Winterhome was a city in a new home, which is another like the main scenario where Winterhome fell, right? Like, you discovered that Winterhome fell and you had to like one of the big parts of the main story was to help Winterhome survivors and transport them into your city. So this is, I guess, the story about how Winterhome fell. So I really recommend that you go back and watch the other series, which I think is very awesome as well. Oh well, just the prior Nils Tries, so you kind of get the whole story. If not, that's fine as well, but I would recommend it. A generator is malfunctioning. After a leader ignored the problems for a week, unbearable cold and brutal repression drove us up to rise against him. He didn't go down without a fight, and half the city was burned to the ground in the fighting. With the generator hastily patched up, your first task as a new leader is to restore Winterhome and convince people it has a future. Then you'll be able to investigate the cause of the generator malfunctions. This is super cool. So we're actually in Winterhome, which in the main scenario, the generator malfunctioned, which it also explains in the main scenario, which is, I guess, what we're doing now. So there's been a rise and half the buildings are burned down. This doesn't look too good. So on all the other scenarios, you start from like a clean start. You know, you have no technologies. There's all these skill trees and stuff where you have to decide what to do. But I guess here, you just start off with like a burned city, right? Restore the city. Our people are suffering this badly planned, starving, half-ruined city. You have to restore their hope and quell their discontent. For a start, remove the charred ruin to show that the city is recovering. Engineers will inspect the generator once you deal with the present crisis. Alright, so let's pause it here. One promise fulfilled. 75 in total died 6. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, this is looking horrible. Technology-wise, it seems we have Okay, so we have some technologies. We have outpost, depot, beacons, resource wife. We have resources, food, health, and shelter. We actually only have houses. Okay. I wonder what we have. Book of Law wise. Purpose. Oh wow! So we get to straight up start. Adaptation. Dueling law. Wait, is this bugged? Oh no, that is a bad look. It seems that it's bugged. Usually you can click out here and you can like adapt laws. Oh, that was. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a bug. That's kind of sad. Not a flawless game. So we want to go to adaptation. Let's see what we can find here. Sustain life. Corpse disposal. I'm just clicking because this is one of the first. Oh, okay, we have signed all these already. Okay, I guess that's why you can't. Okay, so all this is signed. Emergency shift. Let's sign that. Okay. This content rises. Alright, let's take a look at the cool map here. So pretty cool. There's this map here of shows how cool it is. Let's start off by deleting the ruins of the charcoal tome, right? Right. How do we do this? So all the ruins, we wanna delete them. So we're gonna requires at least one worker, and then we can delete it. Wait, how do we delete this? Okay, oh, so we have to put people into the ruins to... Okay, that makes sense. Alright, that's pretty cool. So, the city's burning, which is not cool. That's pretty rip. We have 300 workers, 57 engineers. So let's just start off by getting the workers over here. I guess get the children. We can put the children in the ruins closest to the thing here. Alright, so let's take a look here. That's burnt down. Stockpiles is fine. That's burnt down. That's burnt down. That's burnt down. That's burnt down. So this is like 4 AM, so they won't go to work until like something else has happened. So we're just putting people in here, making sure that they get the runes done with. Bam. Oh, this has been workshops, you can see pretty clearly. Wooden ruins, ruins. It's kind of a tragic start to the game. We have like 580 people as well, man. This is actually gonna be you have to put in an effort, I reckon. Alright. Steelworks inoperative. Steel ruins. Coal thumper. So coal is actually full. It's inoperative. It's kind of sad. Everything is just inoperative. Let's keep putting people into the ruins here, so we can get rid of the horrible ruins, because we really don't want those. And then we can put engineers on work in a bit. We did all this, so we actually get resources out of this. Our resource depots are looking fine, so we can actually do this as well. Just want to make sure that we didn't start off with like badly over capping. So I'm a bit of a micromanager, I'm not gonna lie. I really like going in depth here. So the public house, can get a few engineers in there. The cookhouse, we probably want children in the cookhouse. Let's take like, we need 5 children kinda in here. Get a few more engineers in there. Hunter's hut, we're gonna need workers. So I'm just gonna take out people now that I just put in, which is kind of silly, but it's how it is. Medical post, get all engineers in there, because we have quite a few sick people. In the sawmill, we can put the workers. Workshop, engineers. Hunter's hut, put in the hunters. Just put in them here. Wooden ruins, we can put in the rest of the workers. And out here we got hunters hut. Okay, so we need more workers actually. I lied. It's a lot of lying right now. So Wait, where did we find all our workers? Where did we put them rather? So I guess we should have just done this first, right? So Hunter's hut, so we can get some food. The coal thumber. Is there... Okay, so there is a gathering post with the coal thumber. So coal thumber is basically where you get your coal from, because it like injects coal up the ground, and then the resource post is where you... This is a very poorly like planned out city. Oh, okay, so we have a coal transport. That's pretty cool. We should also make some scouts. I assume that's one of the first things we want to do. We want to assemble them at the beacon. So I need more workers to work with here. Let's hover over here. Put these workers out. Wooden ruins. These workers out. Hunters out there. Put them in the steel works. Put some engineers in here as well. Bam. We need more wood to create a team of scouts, which we really want to do ASAP. Okay, I guess we need to put more kids in the cookhouses. I'll just put like a few more in here. Bam. Medical post, engineers obviously, and then put the rest in there. I think we're pretty much good now, right? Get like an engineer in there. Let's unpause this. Also, we should definitely research. I want to do more scouts because from the other ones, or the other let's play I play through, it was definitely scouts were very mandatory. Work until you die. 24 hours on job. Insane, but that's a lot economy wise. We only really have of coal gain, coal use. Everything's like fine. Is this still a bug now? I'm not sure if we are supposed to be able to do this, but we actually can. Okay, can we also choose a path here? Okay, so we are in the house of prayer. That's kind of silly. I'm not sure if that's just like a bug abused on my part, or it's just how it's meant to be. So 10 sick workers. That's rough. Let's see what the landscape looks like here. Weather station, barren hollow. It's not good. This is so awesome, right? Because in the other, like the other let's play, or like the other scenario, like all these things are here as well, you know. That's actually super cool. So they're sticking with the same locations for like your scouting, where a new home was up here, and you had to go to like the weather station. Then there was the bridge here over the cliff, and then you could watch Winterhome, and everyone would be sad because they're like, oh no, if Winterhome fell, how are we gonna survive? Can we do extended shifts? We can do emergency shifts. However, that is not a good idea because people are very discontent and we don't want to lose straight away. So hope people clean up the ruins very fast. We'll keep it catchy. Let's speed up the game a bit until we get to 8 AM. And then people, you can see there's percentages here. Bloop. They're working. Requires the generator to be active. What is that? Okay, we can actually put on the heater in some places. That's pretty good. Let's just do that straight away, so people don't get more sick than they already are. So let's put on the heater in those places. Definitely the medical post, we want to have the heat on so people don't get sick while they're getting treated. See as they clear out the burned city that is here. Okay, so this is, I guess, percentages of how much is left, right? Okay, so straight away we want to take out 5 workers, and we want to do a scout unit, which we do by the beacon. So we create the scouts, and let's set the scouts to the... Sometimes to the snow cliff first. We can kind of send them anywhere we want, but let's start off with sending them there. Oh, what is this? Inoperative. No gatherable resources in range. Well, that's because this ain't working, and it requires at least 1 worker. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. I do want to make a... See if we have fighting arenas already. Do we have fighting arenas? Yeah, we do actually. It's just very weird that you haven't like done the design yourself. Do you have a snow pit? I'm not sure. Food wise, we have 4 steam cores actually. Let's make a... I wanted to do resources and I wanted to do a resource depot. So you can get a coal depot up. Because we're definitely going to need more coal. Also we should be placing these all the way out here. Because again, they don't need heat to function, whereas tents actually need heat to function. So I guess a lot of the city is just people having homes, right? Like straight up. So let's speed it up a bit. Wait for people to be done. Oh, waiting. Oh, okay, so, oh yeah, okay, that's actually a good call by me to build the things. Because they cannot, the outposts cannot do anything before they can like get the coal out, if that makes sense. Wait here until they finish cleaning up the horrible burning stuff. Oh. Child injured at work. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Give this kid a day off or scold this kid for being careless. I think we can give this kid a day off. There's a big cockroach on my window outside and it can fly. That is very, very disturbing. Let's hope it doesn't get in here. God damn it. The joys of living in Spain. Okay, so what were we building? I'm so paranoid now. I'm like we are doing the posts here, right? So we do coal. Oh my god. I wish I could show it to you guys. Can I? Look at that bad boy. Do you see that? You can barely see it. It's like sprinting across my window. Trying to find a way in. Hope it doesn't find a way in. So now the coal guys can go back. Do coal. We made a road here, right? Okay, we didn't actually. There we go. Road now. Oh, you can't just release anymore, you actually have to left click. That's good to know. Restore the city, activate the generator, remove at least 30 ruins. Well, let's turn that off. Raise hope to 50, reduce this content to 25. Yeah, but how do I solve this issue here? Gathering post. It needs people. Alright, so let's get some people up here. More scouts researched. That's good, because we want more scouts, so let's get some more workers off. Let's take 5 from here. And then do a beacon. Go to the beacon. Bam! Scout, create. And this scout can go to Barren Hollow. Ta-da! And these 5 people could go over here. We're gonna coal. Near research should be... Let's do lighter scouting shells. Let's just go full scout. I really like that. I think that's one of the better things you can do. The earlier you discover all of the map, the better, definitely. In my opinion, at least. Okay, oh my god, it can actually fly, the cockroach. That is scary. That is actually disgusting that it can fly. What an animal. It's like flying onto my window and jumping off. Doom. Workday ends. Cold homes. Let's see some. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They're quite sensible. Point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and you ask you to address the problem. You will have to start heating 22 of the cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 2 days. Let's heat all homes. Let's just heat some homes for now. Secure at least livable living conditions in homes 0 out of 22. So I guess that is gonna be the main thing now. Damn, it's gonna take some time to remove all the ruins, man, it seems. See, some of the ruins, there's still a lot left. I don't want to call an emergency shift. People are just sick as well. There's a lot of food rations. Oh no, we should build resource depots. More. Let's build more resource depots. out here. You don't fit. Let's do roads. Like that. Perfect. Alright. That is wonderful. They should be connected now. But I think we're gonna call it for the first episode here. Don't want to get more than 20 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep playing, so I'll see you next episode. Make sure to do a like, comment, subscribe, and press the bell, and let me know what you want to see and stuff. And until next time, everyone, peace out.